Drivers on the tone, less than 5. Easy, easy, easy. Keep those doggies rolling. Rawhide. Ooh. Brandon getting around Jason. Jason not getting a good start, but Brandon tapping the pipe. Falls all the way back to the back of the pack. It is a pretty good gap now for Logan Pilcher as, Brian Davis getting around Jason Lutz. So Lutz trying to get a good start here, but not very good at the starts. Jason getting pressure from Mark Thomas now. Jason down the inside wall, scraping. Up at the front in the orange is Logan Pilcher through the chicane. Second place coming up on Dan. Third place in tow, Dan. And then fourth. Oh, gosh. So it is one down the straightaway. That is Logan Pilcher. A little bit of trouble for Brian. Gets up on the curbing. Jason Lutz gets back by him. So Lutz back up into that second spot. Brian Davis putting pressure on him. Oh, through the chicane. Lutz upside down off the curbing. Falls to fourth as Mark Thomas moves up into that third spot. So Mark in that third spot in that blue, yellow, and orange. Brian Davis in the mint and white down the straightaway. Logan is checked out to a 3.7 second lead. Mark Thomas about 7/10 up on Jason. Mark DeBusk in that fifth spot. Brandon 6th, Scott 7th, Dan in 8th. And it looks like Eddie has pulled it off. So Logan Pilcher, your leader, working his way down the straightaway in the all orange. The all orange is your leader. Brian Davis in that mint green and white through the sweeper in the field. Jason Lutz trying to put
3 minutes left.
Brian Davis make a mistake there, so that is second, third, and fourth through the chicane, through the S onto the straightaway. Jason trying to get a comeback here. He tries to go around the outside. Oh no! Brian Davis getting caught up in the park. Mark Thomas waiting for him. That has allowed Jason Lutz up into that second spot. So Jason back up in the second. Brian Davis in third. Mark Thomas in fourth. Brandon, the all white, in fifth. Mark DeBus in the pink and purple in sixth. Scott Pilcher in the all blue in seventh. And Dan Shee in the gray in eighth. No trouble for Brandon there. That's going to allow Mark DeBus to move by him. So Mark in that pink and purple in front of the white now. And Pilcher right there in the mix in the blue, right behind the white. But they're going to have second place coming up on Pilcher. The white and the purple
left.
and pink fighting for position. But second place in that light blue coming up on Mark DeBusk. Whew. Oh no, trouble for Pilcher. Scott gets it backwards in the chicane. Mark Thomas putting pressure on Brian Davis for that third and fourth spot. Jason Lutz in that second spot. Pretty solid now. About 8 seconds back to Logan. 6 seconds up on Brian. The battle third and fourth for that last podium spot in this first A1. Mod touring car coming up next. Oh, Mark DeBusk upside down. Going to fall back a position as Scott Pilcher gets around Mark. Scott in the blue. Mark DeBusk in the purple. Got the third and fourth battling around Mark here. Oh no, Pilcher body tuck, falls back again as the bus gets back by him.
1 minute
Thomas
left.
still trying to chase down Brian Davis. So Thomas in that yellow, blue, and orange trying to chase down the mint, green, and white. Oh, watch the sweep. Go wide in the sweeper. Go wide in the sweeper. Wide in the sweeper. Wide in the sweeper.
45 seconds left.
Oh, no. Brian Davis going to fall back in that fourth spot as Mark Thomas up in the third now. Yeah, Davis down the fourth. Mark DeBusk still in that sixth spot, about a lap down to the car behind him. But they're going to have Jason Lutz coming up on him as Jason in that second spot works his way through traffic.
15 seconds left.
So this is Logan, Jason, Thomas, Brian, Brandon, DeBusk, Scott, and Dan. Closest battle right now. Everybody about 3 seconds apart from each other.
Dan Shi done. Mark Thomas done. Jason Lutz done. Ryan Davis done. Spurgear done. Mark Debisk done. Scott Pilcher done.